Hey everyone, this is a quick video on the methods of statistical analysis for continuous response variable. We're going to make a table that shows all of the explanatory variable options and methods to consider. Just to go over what a continuous response variable is, it is a variable where you make measurements on a spectrum. So for instance, if I wanted to know the amount of water in a bucket in gallons, I could have 1.673.8 gallons, or I could have 1.2 gallons, and it goes on and on and on, and there's an infinite number of possibilities on this spectrum. Now that we've defined continuous, let's look at what explanatory variables we could have. We can have binary, in which case we would consider a t-test. And a binary variable is a categorical variable in which we're only looking at two groups. So for instance, people who have brown hair versus people that do not have brown hair would be a binary explanatory variable. We could also have nominal, which is also a categorical variable, and I'm going to put more than two. And a nominal variable is a categorical without a natural order or ranking. So for instance, going back to the hair example, you could have brown hair, black hair, yellow hair, white hair, etc. It is a categorical variable with no ranking, and we would consider ANOVA, or analysis of variance. We could also have ordinal. And ordinal is very similar to nominal, except that it does have a ranking or a natural order. So for instance, if you were to look at sizes of something, so small, medium, large, has a natural order, but it is still in categories as opposed to continuous, which might have an order, but it is on a spectrum with infinite possibilities in between. So for ordinal, we would also be looking at ANOVA. And all three, binary, nominal, and ordinal, are considered categorical variables, which leaves us to continuous. You can have continuous explanatory x variables, and if we have continuous, we're going to be looking at multiple regression. I'm going to abbreviate it. We can also have a mixture, so nominal and continuous. And that would be analysis of covariance, so it would be ANCOVA. And I'm going to say the last one is categorical. Apologies, and continuous. And this would be multiple regression as well. Now I know what you're saying, you're going, wait a minute, I thought nominal is categorical, and you're right. So I separated these two out because it depends on the question you're asking, whether or not you want to be using ANCOVA or multiple regression. In general, if your emphasis or what you're trying to learn information about is a nominal variable that's mixed with these continuous variables, then you're going to be looking at ANCOVA. If your emphasis is on the continuous variable over here, then you're going to be looking at multiple regression. So I hope that kind of clears everything up and gives you a good overview of the different statistical analyses you can do for a continuous response.